If you ever try to move a file from your SSD to your iPad and just where it went or why it didn't just work, you aren't alone. iPad file management is the number one thing that makes people want to throw their device out of the window. And I've been using iPad Pro, the Magic Keyboard, and the Pencil Pro to replace my laptop entirely. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to structure your files so they sync instantly with your SSD, how to use the Files app on your dock to double your multitasking speed, and the one workflow trick that finally stopped me from losing my project files. Before we dive in, this is my setup. iPad Pro M4, Magic Keyboard, Apple Pencil Pro, and 1 terabyte external SSD, everything you need to turn your iPad into a real workstation, and it all starts with one app, Files. The Files app is your command center. You can run it in split view like this, which makes dragging and dropping between locations incredibly fast. On the left side bar, you'll see your storage locations. On my iPad iCloud Drive, your SSD when it's plugged in, and any cloud services you've connected. You can actually customize what shows up here. Don't use Google Drive, turn it off. Want a cleaner sidebar, just toggle off the locations you don't need. When you plug in your SSD, it shows up instantly in your sidebar. You can browse everything on it directly from your iPad. Now, here's the thing. If you want to drag a large file from your SSD to your iPad, you need the storage for it. My SSD is 1 terabyte, but if your iPad only has 128 or 256 gigabytes, you need to be smart about what you transfer. Don't move everything, move what you need for the current project. To create a new folder, just hold on any empty space inside a folder and tab New Folder. You can even add emojis to your folder names, which sounds silly, but actually makes scanning through your files way faster. I use emojis to separate work folders from personal ones at a glance. Most people skip this feature, but tags are the reason I never lose a file. Tab and hold any file, select tags, and assign a color. I use red for urgent, green for finished, blue for in progress, and the best part, tab any tag in the sidebar and it pulls up every file with that tag, no matter which folder it's in. You don't need to remember where you saved something, just tag it. This is where iPad gets powerful. You can drag and drop files between apps, open pages, drag something and save it, and then drag that document straight into your files folder. Same with Google Notes. If you have a note, you can drag it directly into your folder in files. Now, one thing to watch out for, if you drag a document from Google Docs into Google Files, it won't work directly. You need to download the file first, but from most apps, drag and drop works perfectly. If you ever downloaded something from Safari and couldn't find it, this is why. By default, your iPad saves downloads to iCloud Drive, not your iPad. So if your internet is slow or your iCloud is full, your downloads might fail or disappear. Fix this in one step. Go to Settings, Safari, Downloads, and change it from iCloud Drive to on my iPad. Now everything you download stays right where you can find it. Here's a trick most people don't know. Open drive.google.com in Safari and then open your SSD in Files. On the other side, you can drag and drop files directly from your SSD into Google Drive through the browser. No need to download an app or transfer to your iPad first, straight from your SSD to the cloud. One frustrating thing, some folders can't be deleted. If you see a folder from an app like DaVinci Resolve and try to delete it, it won't let you. That's because the app created it and controls it. The only way to remove it is to uninstall the app itself. This is one of those iPad quirks you just have to know about. One last thing, inside any folder, hold on an empty space and you'll see scan document. Your iPad uses the camera to scan papers, receipts, contracts, whatever you need. It saves them as PDFs directly into that folder, so no extra app needed. That's the full system. Set to your download location, use tags, keep your SSD organized, and learn which drag and drop combos actually work. If this saved you some frustration, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.